Hello everyone, wherever you're watching us from. This is the Right Hour Show, and we are here, Vincent and Dixon. I hope you've had a great week, a wonderful week so far. I believe you're overcoming. I believe from the first video we say this one is a process, and I believe you're gaining something. So every week we come up with something new, something inspiring, something motivating, just to help each other. Remember, this one is not only for you, but it's for us as well.
For sure, it's for us as well. Actually, we are learning a lot. Yeah, even me, I am learning a lot. So we're not just here to say that we are teaching you, but we are also teaching ourselves.
So today we are going to talk about loving yourself. Love yourself.
Self-love.
Self-love. Self-love.
What is self-love? I think self-love is having regard for yourself, or self-appreciation, appreciating yourself or regarding yourself. That is self-love. Is it wrong to love yourself?
It's not, definitely not. It's not wrong to love yourself, and it's even better to love yourself because you are not going to destroy yourself. Because
yes.
I think also it has like, how do we call it, groupings? We can say there are people who love certain kind of body parts in them. There are people who love the way they speak. There are people who hate the way they speak. There are people who hate the way they smile, something like that. So self-love, love yourself. As Dixon has said, has given an explanation there, the meaning of self-love. So now, what should you do for you to love yourself?
Vincent, do you think it's wrong when someone loves himself? No.
To me, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
It's not wrong because you need yourself so that you know, before others, you need yourself.
Because even Vincent, even those who go to church, the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you can only love someone once you love yourself. Those who don't love themselves, it's very difficult for them to love someone.
You cannot give what you don't have.
Yeah. So it's about valuing yourself.
Yes.
Knowing your worth. You need to know your worth, how much you cost. And there's no problem sometimes saying no because you love yourself. You know your value. Self-love. Yeah, something like that.
So, number one thing, stop comparing yourself with others. Stop. For you to love yourself, stop comparisons. Like, look at that person's eyes. Blue eyes. I wish I had blue eyes. You are created with these ugly eyes, like my red eyes, big eyes. They're scary when I open them. But you love that eye. Love that smile. For example, I used to hate my smile, but later on, I don't know if it was somebody used by God or of course God, who told me you have a nice smile, and things changed. Now I can smile because someone told me you only have one smile. It's like I was asking myself, how many smiles? I went to the mirror and started smiling like this, changing. But now I love that smile. I love myself. So I don't compare myself with others, how they smile, how they shave, how they, nowadays you find the young guys, not only young but even old, especially men, people want to have bald hair, and here they have, and you know what's happening? They are going to buy those things and put them, and my barber told me that these guys, when you shave them, what happens? You have bumps everywhere. Why? Because you are using those things you smear here so that you have beards. Why? Because you don't love yourself, so you are destroying your skin. And you've seen this, I'm not going to call names, but even with celebrities. They add, ladies, they want to add boobs or the whatever, buttocks, something. Guys, they want to add something. So love the way you are.
There's only one Vincent. And God did not make a mistake. There's only one Dixon. You can't be me, no matter how much you try. I can't be you, no matter how much. In fact, I don't want to be you, Vincent. I just want to be Dixon.
That's it.
See? Yes. So that's one thing. Another thing is you should not be worried so much about people's opinion. I think this one, one thing that destroys people so much. Worried so much about other people's opinion. Worrying so much to please people more than yourself. Sometimes people go so much to they go too much to the extreme of pleasing people because they are so much worried about people's opinion and what people will say. You know, if you love yourself, you're going to be real. You're going to be genuine. This is me. This is Dixon. This is Vincent. What you see is what you get. I'm not saying you're going to be rude or destroying people's life, but you have to be real sometimes. Because if you worry too much about people, you'll never be happy. You'll never love yourself. That is the world, actually, unfortunately.
Very true. And trust yourself to make good decisions. You see, don't say that every decision I make is wrong. You know, here in Kenya, 18 years, you're entitled to your identity card. It means you are an adult, you can make your own decisions. But you see, when you cannot make your own decisions, that's where the problem comes in. Well, others, you know, it's not like others are, you should not be guided, no. But I'm saying trust your decisions. If I say that this is what is good for me, you understand? I must trust that. I should not doubt that. That's what I'm saying. But what if? No. Sometimes I don't need other people's opinion, like Dixon said. I just need to trust my guts. I trust myself that I'm coming out of this place. I trust myself that I'm going to start that business. So I trust myself that if I wear this Manchester United t-shirt, I look nice. You understand? So I trust decisions. Who decides for you the clothes that you wear, for example? It starts from there. So trust the decisions you make, so that when you walk out the door, you walk out with confidence. I made my own decision. I'm wearing what I love. I made my own decisions. I'm shaving the way I want. I made my own decisions. I'm living the life that I want. Trust your decisions.
I also think everybody makes mistakes in life. We all sin, but we only sin differently. We all make mistakes, but we only make mistakes differently. I might have my own mistakes and you have yours. We all make mistakes. So we have to understand that we all make mistakes, you know, in life. We all stumble in life. So loving myself, I have to understand that even though I made a mistake in life, it doesn't make me to be the devil or worse than everybody else. I must understand that just as I make mistake, everybody else make a mistake. And what I have to do, if I love myself, I pick myself up and I go on with my life. You know, I enjoy my peace. So like someone posted there on a Facebook status, if there is any key that you cannot give to anyone, it's the key to your happiness and peace. You see, the key to your happiness and peace. Those are the key that you should have for you. You know, no matter what your mistakes are. People will always judge your mistakes, but they always forget about theirs. So don't worry. Love yourself anyway.
Exercise boldness, especially in public. Exercise boldness. You know, for example, you go for an interview. And, you know, I went for an interview and you know how those people, they ask hard questions. So they're bold, looking straight at you. Maybe not hard, but it's something that you know. But because you lack the boldness, you're going to hate yourself. You're going to start complaining because I failed the interview. Why? Because you're not bold there in public. So be bold in public. Be bold. When I'm outside, you know, I can be shy anywhere else. But when I decide to go to do something, then it has to come. I don't know where it comes from, but it has to. I have to generate it. You understand? And sometimes you might think, but you are not afraid. I'm afraid inside, but I cannot show it outside because I will become weak. I'll start hating myself. I'll start regretting that day. I start regretting that interview. I start regretting, what if I was bold? And then, because maybe you are going to be granted an opportunity, but because you did not exercise boldness, what happens? The opportunity passes away. So exercise boldness, especially in public, or when you have to make a decision, be bold. Be bold.
You know, as I said last week, my hero, the guy that I admire so much, apart from me, is Mr. Nelson Mandela. You know, one day this man quoted something by saying that courage is not the absence of fear. but a conquest of it. You see, fear comes to everyone. Everyone, even those who stand firm or whatever, fear comes to them. But they overcome that fear. You see, that's why we say someone is courageous. Because that person did what? He overcame the fear. Something else also is that we have to enjoy, our lives. Be joyful, be happy. Okay, your happiness is yours. So you have to be. You have to know that happiness comes from within you, from loving yourself. He who does not love himself will never be happy in life, no matter how much money or what he has, properties. There's no love of yourself, you can never be happy. So there's nothing wrong by putting yourself first sometimes. See, there's nothing wrong.
Be kind also. Be kind to yourself. Don't have harsh words. The world is full of harsh words. You are ugly. You are like this. You can't make it. We wake up to hear very bad things every day. You are a failure. Everything you touch, you lose. So be kind to yourself. When you remain alone yourself, or when nobody's around you, what do you tell yourself? I'm loving. I'm kind. Others think I'm like this, but I'm not like that. Understand? Be kind to yourself. Have kind words. Never let people have harsh words on you. Which for me, I don't care. But yourself, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I love Vincent to the grave. That's one person that I love. I don't care. They'll say, they'll do whatever, but to yourself, what do you think about yourself? You are a good person. You are not a harsh person. You are not a weak person. You are very strong. You are not a shy person. You are bold. So be kind to yourself. Okay?
I think the last one also, we have to see beauty in small things. See, for example, this guy, Vincent, called Nick Vujicic, the guy with no arms and no legs. This guy makes fun of himself. See, sometimes even call his fingers chicken feet or what. You see now, the guy, when he look at himself, he see beauty, something like that. So, what do you see? What do we see in ourselves that probably is awkward? Let me say I have bigger hands than the others. To love myself also, I have to love that big hand that I have, and even make fun of it. You see, make fun of it. Or if, for example, there is a part of you that is maybe seems to others awkward, and so on, but you find beauty in that also. You see, God did not make a mistake creating some people, you or me, like that. So in those small things also, we have to see what? Beauty in them. It's about
please, I don't want to forget this. I don't want to forget this because I'm just thinking about it right now. Maybe, I don't know if it can be the last one or if you have something else, Dixon. But let go of toxic people. Let go of that person who tells you every day you are weak, you can't do it, you are naive, you are not wise. That person who tells you you are ugly, let go. With me, I don't know about you, but me, I block, cry, kill yourself, but get out of my way. That's it. I see danger from far and I cut off immediately. So the rest we'll talk later, because it's not about you after all. It's about me. And if you're going to ruin my image, I cannot allow that to happen, even for a second. If you're going to make me feel bad about myself, you feel bad. Go with it. But let me be at least happy, knowing that that's it. Let go of toxic people. People who add negativity to your life or to your day, or to just bring burden every day. They go in a corner and go for you. Let go. Don't even have pity. Let go.
Thank you so much for watching us today. This was the Right Hour Show. Dixon and Vincent here.